in two different ways. When a buyer is already at vision, or when they're not at vision, they're in latent pain, and you're going to work with them to help create that vision, right? So there's different steps that you as a salesperson and decision points that you have to make as a salesperson as you lead the buyer through that process, or as you go through that sales process with the buyer. You see the little doors? These are the decision points where you have to make those tough decisions about whether you're going to engage or not. As active evaluations, you see one of the first steps that we suggest is to do an assessment of the opportunity and see, do you have a potential chance of even winning before you ever even engage in the opportunity? And make that critical decision whether to branch to the door or not and continue in the engagement. So this is a flow model of the sales process. We've looked at two different versions of the sales process. We've looked at a linear model over here. We go through plan, create, qualify, prove, negotiate, close. This is the linear model with activities, sales activities that a salesperson would take under each of those steps of the sales process. This is a flow model version that's used within the context of a classroom to go through the solution selling, the steps of solution selling. We look at the linear model and the sales skills that are necessary under each of these steps that a sales rep needs to have in order to execute on the successful sales formula. So in the create stage, the salesperson needs to be able to be an effective prospector. You have to be able to develop needs, develop and qualify, develop and deliver the value throughout the sales cycle, manage the proof that you use, access to power. All of these things, the salesperson has to be able to bring them together within the sales process. It's a lot of different things to keep up with, isn't it? Within the sales process, right? All these things are included within the solution selling methodology. And the net of that is the PPVBC formula and being able to quickly look at an opportunity and what are your chances of winning and how effectively am I executing on the sales process.